Hey guys, it's Bo here with the 90-degree keyboard. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Mousetrap, which is the console anti-cheat for Zim players. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, so if you guys don't know what Mousetrap is, Mousetrap came out all the way back in March of 2023. Which is crazy to think that it took almost 2 years for them to finally fix it and make it completely, usable. So basically what Mousetrap is it's a software that detects if you're using a Zim, which is the device that plugs into a console that allows you to bypass and make the console pretty much think and spoof, pretty much spoofing, make the console think that you are using your keyboard and mouse, or using your controller, but instead you're using a keyboard and mouse. So essentially it's a keyboard and mouse input that takes the controller input, and you're able to use keyboard and mouse. And this has been a big problem on console. I remember back when I played console, I would run into a lot of people using Zim. Honestly, I do believe it is cheating. It's really not fair playing against keyboard and mouse players when you're on a controller. That is why I really think that keyboard and mouse should be a across-the-board thing with Rainbow Six Siege, especially now that you're able to do crossplay and you're able to play in PC lobbies. It really is a fair way to balance everything because keyboard and mouse is optimized for this game, and let's be real, controller really isn't. There are good controller players out there, but controller is just very clunky, it's very slow, and I don't think it fits Siege well. I think keyboard and mouse genuinely fits Siege well. So what happened back in 2023 was the penalties for if you got caught by Mousetrap, you would be put into PC lobbies for a certain amount of time, and that was kind of a way to deter you into not, using keyboard and mouse. Well, of course, because we live in a day and age where people have no morals or values or scruples or anything like that, people were making videos of how to bypass Mousetrap, and this was a big problem. Essentially, one of the ways was you're able to use your controller for one round. That would trick the game into thinking, or the software into thinking, that you were still on controller, and then you could just go right back to using your keyboard and mouse. And if you got caught and detected, you would just kind of repeat the process. And there's tons of videos of how to bypass Mousetrap. I didn't know while I was doing research for this video. It's actually really cringe that people are that desperate to use keyboard and mouse on console. Just buy a PC, and before anyone comments and goes, well, I don't want to spend $1 million and take out another loan on my mortgage for a computer, you genuinely could run Siege on a Chromebook. I've seen it. It's a CPU-based game. The cheapest PC in the world could run Rainbow Six Siege. So there's really no excuse if saying that you don't want to spend $1 bajillion on a computer. They're also more affordable now. This isn't 2020. This isn't during COVID. You could buy a PC. Personally, get a PC. Get off console. Get a PC. You could do so much more on a computer than you can on a console. Just saying, in future, I believe, computers are going to be taking out the console market. But let's go back to what Mousetrap is. So there was a big problem. It released April 11th. People were able to bypass it. And all the way until Year 9 Season 4, we finally got an update on what they're going to be doing with Siege's anti-cheat. And in that update, Mousetrap was fixed. So there was a bypass was fixed on Mousetrap, which is crazy. So what was happening was if you got detected 3 times for spoofing on your keyboard and mouse, you were sent to keyboard and mouse lobbies for 90 days. So you're sent to PC for 90 days. And there wasn't really anything other than that. It was like a hard stuck, hey, you're going to be stuck there. Now, because people were bypassing it, Rainbow Six Siege is now banning Zim players. And this is actually pretty good. I like it. I'm glad we're banning cheaters. I wish we could ban more cheaters on console, but it seems like Ubisoft has taken initiative, and they are banning PC, or they're banning pretty much all cheaters, whether you're a keyboard and mouse player on console or an actual waller on PC. So right now, if you do have a Mousetrap bypass and you get caught, you do get put into PC lobbies, and then if you try and trick it and bypass it again, you will be permanently banned, which is great. It's nice to see this. I think this will clean up the console lobbies. It also will clean up the PC lobbies, because when you are playing on a Zim, people also have the ability to use Cronuses, which gives them little to no recoil, which to me is actually kind of weird that people use a Cronus on console, because console recoil on Siege there's no recoil on Siege for console. So I don't know why you guys need a Cronus to have no recoil, but this does stop people who are doing crossplay or getting put into our PC lobbies if they got mouse-trapped by not having them have recoil. So permanent bans are good. It is a little hard to have permanent bans when you're on console. The whole problem with that is that Ubisoft is a third-party developer when it comes to the console, so doing hardware bans is a little bit harder than it is to do on PC. So they have to go between Microsoft and Sony and get permission to permanently ban that account from their game. And it looks like they're able to do it now, which is good. I'm glad we're making progress here. So this gives me a lot of hope. So if you are a console player, don't have to worry about this anymore. It seems like Zim players are going to be removed from the game, hopefully by year 2 of season, or year 10 season 2. It should be like we won't see any more Zim players. But I think a solution to this, like I said in the beginning of my video, would pretty much, hey, make, keyboard and mouse optimized in ability for everyone to use it across the board, especially with crossplay. That is just my thoughts. That's just my speculation. I just wanted to get this video out there to say, hey, look, they fixed the bypass problem for console players. I am a PC player, but I know I have a good amount of console players that do watch my content. So, hey, this is for your console players. I'm happy for you. You're getting rid of all your cheaters in your lobbies. Hopefully PC can do the same. Other than that, guys, if you guys like Rainbow Six Siege content and you guys enjoy my video, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And, comment down below if you are seeing kind of a noticeable difference of, no more Zim players in your console lobbies. Other than that, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Have a great day. Peace.